Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a blessed day. It's still Tuesday. Um, in this video, I want to give some information. This is something I just like to do because I have this information and I want to give it to whoever needs it. If you're a father with daughters, if you have a wife or a girlfriend, or if you're a woman yourself, this is for you. This is for you. First, I want to give a little background story. When I was young, like a young teenager, I always had problems that I was very sensitive down there, like with bacterial infections and yeast infections. Like, I was really sensitive. And also, using different soaps. When most young girls aren't taught what kind of soaps to use, what kind of bubble bath stuff to use, and what to avoid, and things like that. I don't know. I can't explain exactly why I was having so many issues. But in desperation, because, like I said, I was very sensitive. If anything happened, if I would sleep in my underwear, I would usually wake up the next day and have some kind of bacterial infection just for sleeping in the same underwear that I've had all day. So, and I spoke to my doctor about it, and she was like, yeah, that's kind of really sensitive. She's like, sorry, you have to experience that. And that's why that's why I've been practicing more in my healings and Reiki healings and things like that, so that I can heal myself not only with my energy, but also with the information that I have gained from the internet, from different articles and Google and things like that. Like, that information is out there. You really have to dig through and find out what doesn't really work, because there's a lot of women out there that aren't trying to be helpful to other women. They're trying to make some kind of competition and giving people false information. You'll be trying things that will actually destroy your health. So you have to be careful. I've tried a lot of things that didn't work, that said were good for you. But the things that I find that work for me, every woman's body is different. So for me, what worked for me the most is when I started taking folic acid. I know it's coming up backwards. Folic acid. This is an 800 milligram, okay? My daughter is recording me. Paparazzi. Okay, so folic acid, or acid of folical if you speak Spanish. Okay, you take these. When I'm having issues, I'm not having any issues right now, but just if you are not having issues and you want to prevent issues, just take 1 or 2 a day, or whenever you feel needed, like a week or whatever, depending on what's going on with your body. If you feel like you just need something to keep you, balanced, your pH balance, it's good to take one of these every now and then. If you are having problems, if you're noticing like an odor or something involving, this is for the bacterial infections. Okay, this is to help prevent and clear up bacterial infections. Depending on how severe it is. If it's really severe, you're probably going to have to go get an antibiotic. But if you're lucky, you can take folic acid and combine it with a probiotic. The probiotic is to help keep you from getting yeast infection, because when you're taking folic acid, or if you take antibiotics, it can cause yeast infections, and you're going to need some of this. That way you don't have to go and get creams for yeast infection. So if you're feeling like you're kind of itchy, you think it might be a yeast infection, take a couple of these. I take 2 or 3 depending on how bad it is. Now, I do like to take these also for my stomach when I'm having stomach problems and I just feel sick, or like I'm having digestive problems. I take these also. But mainly to prevent yeast infection is the probiotic. Bacterial infection